High on a cliff face in a beautiful valley, two small children lead the way to their new home. They were forced to run away from their village when it was attacked by government forces. So this is now where they live, in a cave. It's cold, dirty and damp inside. They've been living like this for weeks, unable to escape across the border, too afraid to return home. And the days are spent gathering water and wood and just trying to keep warm.
The hardest thing is getting water up here, for drinking, cooking and washing. Life's so hard, but we have to deal with it. The world's forgotten about us. This isn't a home.
Millions of Syrians have been driven from their homes by the war. Many have fled across borders to safety. But most are trapped, refugees in their own country. The world's pledged millions of pounds in foreign aid. No one we met had received any of it. And in a conflict where rockets are fired at will, they're never really safe. If you want to know what that feels like, watch the girls' reaction as the area's suddenly attacked. Where will the shells land? When will they stop? Syria's children know these questions well.
I feel like we are going to die. My sisters and I get really afraid. We hide. It's been a year since we left home. I hope we can go back soon. We have to ask people for lots of things. We have to keep moving. We don't have money. We don't have anything.
The country is locked in a savage civil war, and it's civilians who've consistently suffered the most, as conditions steadily grow worse.
Some people are so desperate that they've actually been forced to make their homes in underground tunnels like this. You can see matting on the floor, a bit of bedding, some pillows, and even a child's car seat over there. As many as 20 families cram into this tight space when the shelling starts, and in the last 24 hours the government attacked this area, and this is essentially where people came to live and hide. The atmosphere here is appalling. It's dark, it's dank, and it's suffocating.
We were taken to see another tunnel in the middle of an orchard, an old Roman burial chamber. There in the gloom were 7 small boys in hiding. Their father had been killed in the fighting, and their mother had gone looking for food. But that was hours ago, and the boys were still waiting, cold, hungry and scared. It's bad here, said Mohammed. We're afraid of the bombing and shelling. That's why we're staying here. The boys asked when their mum would be coming back. It was an impossible question to answer, and as we left, they sat staring at the entrance, waiting. This is Syria's tragedy, a conflict the world has failed to stop, victims who go unprotected, and a country whose very existence is now in doubt. Pannell, BBC News, in Idlib province.